Welcome back to the Midlife Rebrand podcast. This is episode 20, Midlife Pivot, Rest, Resilience, Rebrand.
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to the pod. I feel like it's been a while. It's been a hot minute for sure.
It has been. It's been a journey, and we're happy to be back. It feels good to be back.
It's been a hot minute because my life's been a hot mess a little bit.
Okay.
So I guess we're going to why don't we jump right into it?
Okay, if you want to,
Let's
just
do
it.
Tell the listeners. So for anyone who doesn't know, it's a little bit my fault that we've been kind of absent from the pod, doing more active recording and social media and stuff. I'm currently going through a separation. So for the last 3 months, I've kind of been preparing for that, getting my house ready to go up on the market, having some difficult conversations with my children, my soon-to-be ex-partner, finding a place to live, on and on it goes. So thank you for your patience.
It's been a lot.
It's been a lot, yes.
Sure, yeah.
And always, I feel as cordial and organized as you think you might be or prepared going into a situation like this, a separation. It's not ideal. There's always something that comes up that kind of throws you for a loop.
You can't plan for anything, and as much as I think for myself, if I have the control over the situation, then I don't have the anxiety, and then when it flips the loop, then you're like,
yeah,
this is too much.
Yeah, there's definitely been a few things that have kind of tossed me onto my ass end. But you know what?
But we're back, and that's
We're
okay.
back,
And
yes.
we still were able to pull off the most perfect live event ever
Yes.
through all of this. So
The live event was so great.
it was.
So yeah, I wanted to kind of explain a little bit why we've been absent. We do hope to touch more on that, I think, in the midlife. I feel like there's lots of women who are going through what I'm going through.
It's so important to talk about, and I know a lot of people are nervous to talk about it, so Jen here is going to talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, we're obviously not going to get into it all today, but over the next few months, I think it's important that we put it out there and hopefully help other women, relate to other women, get advice from other women, and maybe give advice on what worked and didn't work for me and all that stuff. So, yes, I've been a hot mess,
and that's
but we're
okay.
back.
That's okay, and we're excited to see your rebrand phase and what's coming next.
Yes.
I think it'll be exciting.
It is my true rebrand phase. And it's funny because when we started the podcast and we talked about rebrand and all that sorts of stuff, I had no idea that I would literally be going through a rebrand myself while recording.
Yeah. It was meant to be. This podcast is meant to be.
Meant to be.
Yeah.
So here we are. I apologize. Thank you for your patience. And thank you for everyone who attended our live event. That was amazing.
Beyond amazing, beyond what we could have imagined, beyond everything. Like, it went so smoothly, and the feedback that we got, huge.
Yes. People loved it. There were a few moments in time where I just blacked out and said things. Somebody at one point told me I needed a dickometer, like one of those little counters in the corner where it's like, how many times Jen says dick? Ding, 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 ding. So I apologize if I offended anyone with so many words.
But I think that was helpful for people to ask the questions that they wanted to ask and feel comfortable just saying how they felt, because it was a very cozy, comfortable feeling that I think a lot of people got.
It felt really personal, actually.
Yeah.
There was a lot of women there, but I really loved how we could sit on stage and actually call out to a few of our friends in the audience, poke a little fun maybe, you know, make a spectacle of them for a second. And it was just fun and cute and casual, and everyone laughed and everyone was accepting, and I think it was really great.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think people are saying they want it longer, they want maybe it broken down into not as many panelists so that they can ask those really detailed questions. But people got a lot from what was told.
Yes.
You know, the importance of rest, and rest is not just watching TV while you're doing the laundry, and
yes,
we as women really need to prioritize our rest.
Intentional rest.
Intentional rest.
Yes. And I think having the panelists, I do agree, a few less panelists. We were actually supposed to have one more.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have another male panelist come, Adam, a photographer. And I think his insight would have been really great, but having another panelist would have been a lot to try and include everyone in the conversation.
For such a short amount of time, yeah. I agree.
And we were down one microphone.
And we're down a microphone.
We were supposed to have two, so we had one to pass around between 7 of us, so that wasn't ideal. I feel like the quiet talkers maybe didn't get as much time.
It's hard
to
when
speak,
you're a
but
quiet talker.
yeah, it's true. You have to literally reach for the microphone.
Yeah.
It was, between Alana and I, it was almost a fight.
That's funny, and
to
it's
say
true.
Who was going to say more words?
She's not wrong.
Yeah. No, it's my turn. No, I'm sorry, Alana. I'm the host. It's actually my turn.
It's my event. Give it to me.
But yeah, she was great.
Oh my gosh. I just, like, we know we had women in the audience who are going through a lot too.
Midlife crap.
Yes. Yeah. And they were able to feel like they're not alone. Like, it was important. The messages I got after were, what you're saying is important. What you're doing is important right now, because women feel low and they feel like they don't have support or anywhere to turn. And I'm so excited. I think that was so amazing.
I think we're definitely going to do another live event.
Not during the hockey season, though, for all of those moms.
No.
Because that's a lot.
We'll try and plan it. We'll try and time it a little better. It's hard for everyone's schedule.
It is. So if you have like a day of the week that we know.
Yeah. To get a perfect date would be next to impossible.
Yeah.
I don't love the idea of a weekday
I know,
live event. Sometimes it's just how you have to roll, but I have a vision for the next live event where we would maybe start it a little earlier, and once the event was over, we would move to like an after party space where we could have some appies and some drinks and carry on some conversations, because a lot of people after the event were approaching our panelists, asking them questions because they didn't kind of want to call it out in front of 65 women, which I get. So I think that would be nice, is to kind of break the panelists off and be able to have individual conversations and question asking time.
And even for women in the audience to connect with each other.
Yeah.
And meet new people. And
yeah, lots of people just wanted to sit around and gab after.
Yes.
And we were like, yes, we love you, but get out. They're charging us money.
Yes, we got that.
We love you. We're glad you came. Thank you so much. Goodbye. You need to exit to the street at least. Go talk in the streets. Let's
go
take
to
it to the bar.
Gate.
Yeah, let's go over to the gate. A few of us did talk about going to the gate, actually. But by the time we got packed up and out of there,
our nervous systems crashed.
Yes. That is a very real thing.
Yeah.
I was exhausted. Like, napping a couple times a day.
Yes.
Falling asleep in the evening before my actual bedtime, and I don't do those things ever.
I know. I was going to sleep when I put my kids to sleep at 8 o'clock, and I'm like, what's happening here? But after we talked about it, no, I think we had so much expectations and hopes for this event that even though I don't know that it was a ton of work, it was definitely work, but it wasn't like changing our lives work.
Yeah,
but
totally. Yeah.
Just the expectations we had on ourselves, that was really heavy. And then when it was done, it was like, okay, I need to sleep for a week.
Yes. And even thinking about recording before the live event, for me, was just like, I can't do it. I feel like, because I'm not myself, I feel like I've lost a little of my, sparkle or bedazzle or whatever crap people want to call it in the last few months. I really felt like I needed to salvage all of my personality for the live event. Yeah. I was like, I can't even bring it into the podcast, because what if I then don't have it at the live event?
And I think what we've learned through this podcast too is we need to say what we need, right? And we need to accept that. Was it easy for me to accept at the time? No. But my fight or flight was way up here as well. And
yes. There were a few times where
I tried to hold it together.
Shay and I were ready to just cancel everything. Cancel the event, cancel the podcast, cancel. It's too much. We can't do it.
And then the next morning we're like, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just needed to have that moment, and now I'm back.
And we did that, and I can appreciate that, right? You own your crap after.
Yeah.
You apologize for the outburst. You apologize for being a delinquent partner,
No, then you move
aka
on.
me, and then you move on, and you just push forward, and here we are, recording again.
Exactly. I think that's a good lesson for all you people out there too. With
Yes.
friends, like, if a friend gets mad at you, accept that, listen to them, and then move on.
Yes.
Don't hold grudges. It's going to be way worse.
I know.
So much heavier.
I was just like, I'm sorry. All I can say is I'm sorry. Yes, I'm dropping the ball. I'm sorry.
And it was
That's all
hard
I
for
can
me.
say.
It was so hard for me to continue to be mad at you when you kept apologizing. And I'm like, I just need to fight right
I
now,
know.
or go to bed. And I
was
should have
like,
just gone to bed.
I know I'm messing up. I know I'm
No.
slacking. I'm sorry. That's all I could say. And then we pulled it together. So it was
We
fine.
did, and it was great.
It's a good partnership because I feel like if I was podcasting with someone who was very much like me, those conversations, those bumpy roads
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't necessarily smooth out in the end. So,
No, I'm very much like, I just need to get it off my chest, have a moment, and then move on.
yes, and it's fine to do that sometimes as long as you're an accepting human and you're not being mean.
Exactly. Like, you're not saying mean things.
Yeah, just say what you need. Listen when that person is telling you the things they need. Own your shit like I scream from the rooftops. I feel like that's all I'm doing lately is I'm taking a shit and I'm picking it up. That literally feels like my life right now.
Okay, yeah.
Because even in my overwhelm and my emotions, I'm saying things, to people around me, struggling with my daughters and their emotions, going through this separation, and we all get heightened. We say a little something. I'm referring to it as shitting on the floor and then having to pick it up. It's
Exactly.
just
Yeah.
end of the cycle of my life, owning my shit right now.
Moving on.
Yeah.
That's all you can do. Just move on. And be better if you can.
Yes. And don't give up on whatever the hard thing is in the moment that you feel like you can't continue to do, or
Well, and coming back to that too, like, we had women that showed up by themselves because they had a friend that canceled last minute or whatever.
yes.
They decided to just show up themselves because they had that feeling to need to be there.
Yeah.
And the feedback we got from those women too, amazing. They were so glad that they did that. And I know for myself, it would be hard to just show up at an event like this, not knowing anybody, and just coming and listening. And I know they met people there too. It was
The one message
amazing.
specifically that I received about that was one of the ladies had shown up, bought tickets last minute. Her friend bailed on her last minute. She kind of had to talk herself up to show up alone. And she said, you know what, it was amazing. Even though I showed up alone and I didn't know anyone, I didn't feel alone. I felt like I had a group full of friends, a room full of friends, and she came away with so much great information that she felt like she really needed in that moment. It was like the universe told her, go do it, go listen to it. And I think that's awesome. I'm super proud of us for...
And I feel like we felt the same. We needed the universe to hear what Alana is saying and hear what some of these women are saying to make us feel better, to know that we're not alone and that there are steps we can start doing to feel better.
Yes.
And that's why these live events have been so important, because we're pushing out that information because everyone needs to know.
Yeah.
They really do.
There's obviously an audience for it. Everyone
Yes.
I've talked to said they would absolutely attend another one, and they'd pay more dollars, which is great because we lost money on this event not knowing.
No, we're at the beginning of this baby business.
Yeah,
we don't even know if we can make money podcasting, but we just know that people need to hear what we're saying and hear what our panelists are saying.
Yeah.
And that's okay. But
Yeah.
now we've learned, and we're going to continue on.
We took a risk. We knew we would be out a little bit of money, but we wanted to do the event first and foremost to see if it would even be something that was successful.
Yeah.
Be something we could do again. And now that we know it is, we'll do it better. And we won't be out money. Breaking even, honestly, is my goal.
Yeah, we're not here to
I'm
take
not
your money.
looking to make millions. I'm not even here to make $10. I just would like to not be in a deficit
Yes.
every time we do something. I mean, you should see our studio now with all of our
the cords,
upgrades, with our mic and our camera, and like we fancy now. Pretty soon we're going to be recording with some headphones.
I know, we're professional.
Yeah. When I move into my new place, I'm dedicating a podcast space, so you will see us in the same space. Moving forward, we will have all of our stuff set up every time we record. And
so the sound will be good. This is my thought on this whole thing, and I think your friend had made a good point. Look at the people that showed up for us on our panel. Look at the people that donated amazing things that we didn't ask them to. We said, if you can, great. If not, that's totally fine. We had giveaways. We had gift bags. We had amazing things that people just donated to us, which tells us we're on the right track.
Yeah.
And that, I don't know, it feels like good things are coming.
Yes. Oh, and Alana, bless her soul, took us for some pregame margaritas before the event, which she could clearly tell I needed. So she said, hey, let's go for a pregame loosen up margarita, extend the invite to Shay. Shay was like, heck yes. So we got together beforehand, and when we were sitting having our little appies and our margaritas, we were talking about signs from the universe. Energy, spirits, things like that. We're all a little bit of a believer in that in different ways. For me, 1111 is my cue from the universe that I'm always on the right path. I don't know if that's a legit thing. I know numbers is, but for me, it makes me feel better. I see 1111. I take a screenshot of it. I recognize in that moment I'm in the right place, on the right path, and I have a photo album that's literally called 1111. You were talking about brown owls.
So I had just listened to a podcast that weekend, and I asked, it kind of said that you have these spiritual guides or whatever, and they'll show you signs if you ask for specific signs. So I asked the universe, if I am on this, if I'm supposed to be on this path right now, show me an owl. I want it to be a brown and white owl. Like, I've seen a couple in my life, but nothing crazy. But I'm like, you know what? I don't see them every day, so it's not something that would just show up. And someone posted on a Cochrane Facebook group an owl. They had an owl in their backyard. 2 days later, posted that photo.
Yes, I love that.
And that's, like, I've never seen that before posted. Not, maybe I haven't been looking for it, but I was like, okay, I feel good. I'm on the right path.
So you asked the universe, you said, this is the sign I want to see if I'm on the right path. And it showed it to you.
And it showed me an owl 2 days later. And
I didn't tell you this, but I will tell first the listeners this, that when we got home from the event, Shay caught 1111, sent me a picture of it that night. I had then caught 1111 on my microwave and stove. The next morning, Alana caught 1111 in the AM. She screenshotted it, sent it to me, and said, now I'm going to think of you forever. She's like, but also, I don't have Shay's number, and I meant to take a picture of it, but tell Shay at Lost Books there was a mug with a brown and white owl behind the counter. She was like, I meant to take a picture of it before I left. She's like, and send it to Shay, and I totally forgot. She was like, but you have to tell her that I saw the brown and white owl at the event.
See, you guys, if you don't believe that, that's giving me goosebumps. I can't even believe that.
Yeah.
Oh my
Alana
God.
was like, make sure you tell her. And I was like, I will. So I'm telling you now.
Oh my God. See? We're on the right path, and it feels good, and I'm so excited to see where this goes.
And people might think it's hokey pokey, but whatever, okay?
If it makes us feel good, we're going to go with it.
Yeah. If I need a sign that is bullshit, essentially, to make me feel better about the path in my life, especially right now, I'm rolling with it.
I'm telling you guys, try it.
Yeah.
Like on this episode, it said somebody asked for a purple elephant. That's my sign. I want a purple elephant. A week later, she was in the back of her trunk and found a magazine with a purple elephant on it.
Yes.
Like,
some people are numbers.
Or words or phrases.
Words,
whatever.
phrases. Yes. Animals, things like that. Alana says that she has a spirit that controls her sound machine.
Yes.
So that's kind of funny.
We need to have her on to tell that story.
Yes, we do. I won't tell it because I'll butcher it for sure, but it's very entertaining. And whether you think it's hokey pokey or not, just see. Just try it. Why not? If you don't ever see the one thing you're asking the universe to see, then who cares? You lost nothing.
No,
you lost nothing
on.
but a random thought.
Yeah, move on.
And if you start seeing it, take note of it. Take a screenshot of it, take a picture of it, and start a little album. And just call it whatever. Signs from the Universe, 1111, Purple Elephant.
Yeah.
What are you going to call yours? You have to start an album now.
I'm going to have to start an album. Owl album? I don't know. It'll come.
Owl album.
No, it needs to be catchier. I'll come up with something.
Yeah. We'll circle back to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's good. Because I can go back. I started really paying attention in April to the 1111. I've seen it my whole life. But then I started reading up on it a little bit more, what numbers mean and the signs. So in April, I started screenshotting 1111.
Crazy.
And my album is so full. I can't even tell you. And it's not like I'm, at 11:10, I'm staring at my phone being like, when is it 11:11? It's literally, I catch it, I snap it, and then I move on. And it's not every day. Sometimes it's twice a day. Sometimes it's not for 3 days.
But it's fun to acknowledge it, and that's why I sent it to you, because I'm like, okay, we just finished this event. I'm never awake until 11 anyways.
Yes.
But this is crazy. I'll just send it to you.
I know. And it's so cool. I love that. And I do have lots of friends who now will screenshot it, message me, be like, now I'm thinking of you all the time, or maybe the universe. And I'm like, I love it. Great.
Amazing.
If you're reminded of me once a day,
yeah,
I'm doing a good job.
I agree.
Yeah.
As long as it's a good thing, keep on.
Yes, some of us just need the hope that the universe is guiding us. Like, I really just need that hope.
And I think, not that I'm going through what you're going through, but owning a business has not been easy, and it's so overwhelming. And
oh gosh, I would think that's probably sometimes harder than a separation.
It's exhausting. There's no downtime, and sometimes you're like, why don't I just have a job where I go and come home?
Yes.
But then having these signs saying that I am on the right path, I'm doing the right thing. Okay, I can
feel
keep
like
going.
Starting a business would almost be like entering another marriage.
It is funny because
something you have to donate so much time and effort and attention to.
But the ADHD part of it, I was getting bored in all my other jobs. I would lose the dopamine, and I'd go to a new job and a new one.
Yeah.
In nursing, that's not that hard to do, but this one, it keeps your brain okay, there's something different every day, which is, and what I put in, I get out. So that helps with the getting bored part, but it's a lot, and I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth it, and I think the universe is telling me yes, it is.
Yeah. And I mean, everyone's going through shit, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't mean it has to be bad stuff for it to be important. Sometimes good stuff like building a business can be as exhausting.
Oh, yeah.
It's maybe not in a sad way, but it's just in a stressful, heightened anxiety type way. We're all going through it. And you don't know what someone's going through until you know. So be kind.
Yes.
Follow your universe signs. Stay moving forward.
Any other ones you got there? Keep going.
I don't know. Maybe I'll enter this completely new phase of my life where I'm holistic or something.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe there's something to it.
I would love to see a medium.
How
cool would it be to bring a medium on the podcast?
Yeah, if you guys know a medium, please. Alana doesn't? I think Alana does.
Yes. Oh my God. In-person reading on the podcast?
Okay.
Oh,
we're going to work on this.
Snaps for that idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll get back to you guys.
Yes. We also have a ton of people who are wanting to come onto the podcast. Yeah. We had a dental hygienist reach out, and she had just recently taken a course about dental hygiene in the midlife, so specific to us old-ass women, or middle oldish women. She wants to come on and talk about that, about the dental hygiene and how that affects your midlife and your health and all that sorts of stuff. Our nutritionist and pharmacist from the panel would like to come on and do a little joint.
Same with our psychologist who is there. She wants to come on and talk about mental health in the midlife.
She was amazing, Karina. I'd never met Karina before, and
I told you,
she just spoke so eloquently and just had it all together, and she's so you can tell she's good at what she does.
She is, and she just makes you feel it's okay that you're having these thoughts and going through these
Yeah.
issues. Like, it's okay, but you need to get help. And
Yeah.
oh, she was so good. But
Yes.
we're going to have so many new faces on here and
Yeah.
new discussions, and it's exciting.
And I think maybe we should have Matt on.
I agree.
Yeah. He was on our panel, for those who didn't see it. He's a chiropractor. He's just a young newbie. He was the only man in the room outside of Alana's husband who popped by just to give her support. We love that.
Yeah.
Bless. Matt sat on the panel in a pink shirt with 65 women. He didn't get to say much.
But that's okay.
In all fairness.
We are a bunch of strong women
Yes.
who talk a little bit louder, but that's okay.
But I feel like having him on and giving him a chance to speak more about his perspective in chiro and middle-aged women and stuff like that. So anyways, yes, we're going to do guests, and we're back, and we're excited.
Yay. Yes.
And thanks for your patience and understanding that life sometimes gets shitty.
It does. And we're so thankful that you're sticking with us and enjoying your support.
Yes, and if we're absent, it's not because we don't want to do this and not because we don't love you, but because I've probably lost my mind somewhere.
Life's hard, and I'm probably yelling at her.
Yeah.
And I'll be over it the next
And then
day.
I'm crying, and then I'm going to be over in her sauna. So it'll be great.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see
All
you
right.
guys next time.
Thanks for the catch-up.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.